Ophelia Quinoa meticulously arranges her quantum washing apparatus, while Master Basilisk chants ancient purification verses. Professor Mungo Time observes from behind the courtyard's iron fence with his modified spectacles. Master Basilisk demonstrates the correct hand rotation technique using his own basil leaf. Ophelia's washing motion accidentally disturbs the quantum field, causing the water to emit faint sparkles. Professor Time begins to rapidly scribble notes on his notepad while Ophelia's quantum state fluctuates. Master Basilisk's eyes begin to glow as he realizes Ophelia's washing technique is failing. Ophelia accidentally drops the basil leaf into the quantum basin, causing it to float in midair. Professor Time's notes begin to glow with the same quantum energy as Ophelia's washing water. Professor Mungo Time's experimental centrifugation caused basil leaves to emit unstable probability fields. Ophelia discovered her quantum washing protocols had collapsed into chaotic interference patterns. Master Basilisk's ancient washing bowl cracked from quantum stress, sending water droplets flying everywhere. Ophelia's grandmother began screaming about the marriage probability collapse while holding a garlic clove. Professor Time's centrifuge created a quantum vortex that sucked all basil leaves into the apartment building. Ophelia realized her quantum washing had become a full-scale marital prophecy catastrophe. Master Basilisk's washing techniques began to emit wedding cake scents from quantum interference. Ophelia's quantum stability collapsed after her grandmother demanded a better washing ritual in a panic. Ophelia discovers Professor Time's hidden laboratory beneath the herb storage room. Professor Time operates a centrifuge while chanting ancient herb washing mantras. Ophelia realizes Time has been using washing water to predict marriage outcomes. Master Basilisk approaches with a single basil leaf held between his index fingers. Ophelia attempts to explain quantum entanglement to a confused elderly neighbor. Professor Time's experimental centrifuge begins to spin wildly in reverse. Ophelia discovers her grandmother's wedding dress in the herb storage room. Master Basilisk reveals he has been monitoring the quantum interference for months. Master Basilisk reveals he's been secretly adjusting quantum states for decades. Ophelia discovers her grandmother's washing ritual includes a mysterious marriage prophecy book. Professor Time's centrifugation machine begins producing marriage proposal confetti instead of herbs. Ophelia realizes the quantum entanglement has been maintaining her own romantic prospects. Master Basilisk admits he's been using her emotional instability to enhance quantum washing efficiency. Ophelia discovers the marriage prophecy book contains only one page with her own name written in invisible ink. Professor Time reveals his centrifuge was designed to predict when Ophelia would finally get married. Ophelia realizes she's been washing herbs to maintain her own romantic future since birth. Ophelia Quinoa discovers Professor Time has converted the herb garden into a quantum marriage laboratory. Master Basilisk reveals he's been secretly using Ophelia's washing water to predict marriage outcomes. Ophelia Quinoa's quantum entanglement with the basil leaves collapses from her grandmother's demands. Professor Time's experimental centrifugation causes basil leaves to glow with unstable probability fields. Ophelia Quinoa attempts to restore the quantum washing protocols using her grandfather's ancient washing techniques. Master Basilisk's quantum manipulation causes the marriage prophecy to predict Ophelia's own romantic future. Professor Time's washing water predicts that Ophelia will marry a man who also washes herbs. Ophelia Quinoa's emotional quantum collapse causes her to start washing basil leaves with her tears. Ophelia Quinoa calibrates her quantum harmonic oscillator, while Professor Time's centrifuge emits unstable probability waves. Master Basilisk demonstrates his ancient washing technique using only a wooden spoon and 3 basil sprigs, in perfect alignment. Ophelia's quantum stabilizer detects the entanglement collapse, as she witnesses Professor Time's experimental herb centrifugation causing marriage predictions to fail. The quantum containment chamber seals Professor Time's experimental equipment with 3000 volts of harmonic frequency. Ophelia's quantum harmonics restore the entanglement, as she realizes the marriage predictions will now succeed with her grandmother's washing ritual. Master Basilisk reveals his secret quantum manipulation techniques involving 1,000 basil leaves and a single prayer bead. The quantum entanglement between washing water and marriage outcomes stabilizes after Ophelia successfully coordinates 300 separate probability fields. Ophelia's quantum washing routine completes successfully as her grandmother's marriage prophecies resume with perfect probability.